Hey, Rex here at RW Mods. Today we're going to look at this Reds R5R. It's a version 4.0, tuned by Mario Rossi. I ordered, this is one for a customer. Like I said before, I haven't been stocking engines. I used to keep 50 to 60, up to 50 to 60 engines in stock in this, in the spring for racing season and stuff. And the market has changed quite a bit. And right now, I personally just order engines as I need them, and this is a case with this one. I wanted to order the Reds combo with the pipe, but I had to order the thing separate because the combo was out of stock. So I ordered it'd be the same pipe and header that come with the kit. This is a 2104. And when I did order this, I ordered it separate, and I accidentally ordered the wrong manifold. And there's new owners at Reds USA, and he texted me and said, "Hey, are you meaning to get this header?" I must have ordered the other one, and so.
What did he say again?
And there's new owners at Reds USA.
Okay,
and
so
he texted me and said, "Hey,
there is new
this header?"
owners.
I must have ordered the other one, and
so
he texted me and said, "Are you sure you want?"
I don't know. Maybe the muggy is a little confused.
I said, "Yeah, I was looking at."
Maybe I'm a little kornfused, because I know I said in the past that, from what I heard, that Mario had sold Reds, or he was in the process of selling Reds, or he no longer owned Reds, and that there was new owners stepping in. I read an article about it too, something. But maybe they were talking about Reds USA, which is different from, obviously, from Reds. It's the same, Reds USA, Reds Italy. Reds USA is just, they distribute all the Red stuff. It comes from Italy, obviously. But anyway, so a certain person put a video out, and at first I was like, okay, well, obviously, maybe the muggy was a little kornfused. So I did a little bit more research, and, anyway, so like he said, Reds has changed ownership, but as far as Mario still owning it or not, I've been told by some people, yes. I've been told by other people, no. So, I mean, it's all water under the bridge at this point. But anyway, I started continuing to watch this guy's video, and, go to find out that, not, instead of him just saying, this is the way I would have handled it if I was in his shoes and it was, he was in my position, be saying, hey, a certain person put out some information and I just wanted to clarify that that information wasn't true. Maybe he didn't get all his facts right, but I just want to let you know that I did a little bit more research and I did my homework, and this is what I found out, blah, blah, blah. But no, this guy didn't handle it that way. This guy, and I understand, nobody wants to look bad on video, and everybody wants to portray themselves as more than what they really are, because there's, like Mr. Zai even says, there's not a lot of things that I agree with Mr. Zai, but there is a few things that I do. One, I agree with what he said, next level. And then this guy went on on to say on his video that this whole next level thing is a bunch of baloney and blah, blah, blah. So basically, you're calling John Bodegel and stupid, idiot, and, he said a lot of different things about next level. Because, just for the record, and those of you guys that have been around long enough know that I wasn't the one that came up with next level. John Bodegel was the one that came up with next level. He was the one that stated modified engines, getting engines modified, not stocks, not .20, .21s, yes, okay, but not stock. Modified engines was next level, okay? I didn't make that up. I didn't just come up with it, pull that out of my ass. By the way, this is definitely not for children. There might be a little swearing involved. This is going to be some muggy porno. But anyway, John Bodegel was the one that came up with the next level, not me. I'm just passing it on. like a lot of things I've learned from pioneers that came before me, like Mr. Za. Okay, so for a guy, and this guy, you guys know who he is. I don't even have to say his name. You know, I mean, we'll just call him the Freak, because more and more I watch or see what this guy, how this guy operates, so to speak. He is definitely a freak. But anyway, so basically he went on and on to say, you know, how I put out, you know, I claim that, you know, I keep it 100% real. You know, and when I say I keep it 100% real, it means that I tell things not caring what anybody thinks, not caring what anybody says, because me, unlike most people, you know, I don't give a shit what anybody thinks or anybody, you know, what they, you know, how they look at me. It doesn't matter to me. I don't do this to get views and to grow, you know, and you know, so like I said, this was just going to be a video kind of because there's some updates that I wanted to update you guys on as far as the 5B, the revised, reborn again, born again hard, by the way, NT 48.3 Techno with the rare unicorn I call TNS modded 28.8 Rex Legend. So anyway, to get back to this Mr. Freak guy, you know, he's like the whole next level thing is like stupid and retarded, and you know, okay, so well, I guess that's towards John Bodegel, because he's the one that came up with the next level. Modified engine is next level. And then another thing kind of irked me is this is from a guy that's doing videos and try to teach you people or go over people on race setups and this guy hasn't fucking ever raced in his entire life. Well, I won't say that because I've never seen, as far as on video. Goes through all this hoopla to go to the Nitro Circus thing. Oh, I'm going to, you know, hang out with Raja, and I'm not saying he didn't. I didn't see anything on video of it, just him and Gunpowder or whatever his name is. And, you know, the guy doesn't even race for his various bullshit excuses. Okay, if you're going to go at that like he portrayed, that he made the big stink, it was once in a lifetime thing, and the guy gets cold feet and pussies out and doesn't even race. Because probably, from what I hear, doesn't want to look like an idiot. So, I mean, hey, to each his own. You know, but for this guy to make a video, instead of handling it the way that I just told you, he could have handled it. He wants to try, he opened up a whole can of worms. And I guess some people need views, because the last time I checked, you know, and this is another thing I'll enlighten you guys with, because I did some research. First of all, let's clarify what next level means, just in case him included probably doesn't even know. Webster's version of next level. Do you even know what that means? No? Okay. Next level, the definition, Webster's definition is surpassing others. So when you're next level, it means you're surpassing others. So if everybody's got stock engines, or everybody's running RTRs, and you're going race kits, you know, and you're upgrading and you're modifying your engines, wouldn't that be surpassing others? According to Webster's, it is, and uncommonly good. So that means doesn't mean, I wouldn't say that you're better. It doesn't mean you're better than anybody, because I never said I'm better than anybody. I'm just some schmuck with a camera. Well, not even a real camera, a camera phone. I'm some schmuck with a camera phone and sometimes an old dinosaur frickin' 10-year-old GoPro 2. But anyway, so surpassing others, uncommonly good. Or impressive. Okay, so if you fit that bill, then you are definitely next level. If you're surpassing other people, if you're uncommonly good, okay, then and impressive, then you would definitely qualify as next level. Okay, so anyway, I didn't really want to turn this video into a rant, but this guy kind of gave me no choice, because, you know, he just wants to act like, okay, well, you know, I don't ever say anything truthful, or, you know, I'm talking out my ass. And like I said, my disclaimer on all my videos, and you guys have been watching my videos long enough will always know that I always say, hey, don't believe everything I say. Don't take my word. I'm just human like everybody else. I make mistakes all the time. Whether I'm right or wrong, probably wrong about the Mario thing. It doesn't matter. The way this guy handled the video was very unprofessional. And then he tries to play, oh, I'm not trying to be a dick. You are a dick. You don't have to try to be one. You are a dick. Okay, so, you know, like I said, the next level thing, I didn't come up with it. So by him calling, you know, saying that's stupid and blah, blah, and all the bullshit he talked about next level, he obviously doesn't know the meaning of it. Now, he also wanted to toot his horn about his videos and his views, because that's, you know, I'm now realizing that everything that Mr. Potato Head said about this guy was probably true. All the things that he said when him and, when Potato Head and Mr. Freak went back and forth, I believe everything that Woogie said was right on point. And it's funny how he criticized him about his ramp thing and jumping on his ramp. What does he do? He's got a ramp in his front yard, running around in circles, jumping up back and forth in his ramp. What a hypocrite. So, let me help you out, Mr. Freak. I did do a little bit of homework and a little bit of research. Okay? He has roughly 1,000 views total over his last 10 videos. Okay? Now, according to his subs, 340 subs he has, at 1,000 views on 10 videos, if you do the math, we'll just say for argument's sake, 99.5 or 0.4, we'll just say 100. So he's getting an average per video of 100 views. He's getting an average of 100 views per his videos. This is just the last 10 videos. Okay? That means that Mr. Freak, Mr. Know-It-All, Mr., you know, wants to teach you about racing, but hasn't even raced a lap in his life. So he wants to give you his expert advice based on the books and videos and all of his research. Although he never raced, he's going to teach you guys how to set up and prepare to race. Fucking joke. So anyway, he gets an average, and I did the math. I'm not that good at math, but good enough to figure out that he gets a 30% view average. So as far as what subs that he has, the views that he gets, that's what his average is. So all the subs he has, 340, he gets a 30% view average. Now, on the other hand, this muggy guy that talks out his ass and doesn't know shit from Shinola, I have 4,000 views, roughly 4,000 views over the last 10 videos. Okay? I have 10, 12, 11, whatever, I didn't check last time, subs. So that means I'm getting an average of 400 views per video. What percentage am I at? Roughly 80%. So you got a guy that talks about his videos and everybody's, you know, so interested in whatever. He gets a 30% average across the board last 10 videos. And me, Mr. Kornfused Muggy Maniac here, yeah, I only get an average of about 80% views as far as my subs to how many views my subscribers. So, and am I saying, like I said, the Mario thing, am I right? And he's wrong. I never said any of that. Apparently, he knows everything. So, if you want to know anything about any company, the status of them, their financials, and all that, go ask this freak guy. He knows it all. So, anyway, that's my rant. Had to get that off my chest. Did irk me a little bit. This video wasn't going to be even 10 minutes about that. We turned it into 14 minutes. So let's speed this up. Maybe make this a 30-minute video because I don't want this to be drag out. But anyway, that's where I got that information from. Rex, RW Mods, and a couple other people. Same thing. So to me, it's all, like I said, it's all water under the bridge. Whether Mario still owns it or not, it's irrelevant to me. Okay? All I know is his names are still stamped on the engines. Whether he sells it, Reds USA is owned by different people than Italy Reds, whatever. But anyway, so where are we at on the 5B? We have begun breaking ground on this man, this is a lot of work. There's a lot of louvers. Those of you that know or don't know, if you have a 5B or don't, let me inform you that this vehicle needs certain ventilation. It's funny how, again, people will talk out their ass and say, oh man, I heard the 5Bs have an overheating issue. Well, do you own one? No? Okay, well then nobody gives a shit what you think. So, if you're going to speak about something, speak about what you have experience in, preferably. Like I said, I don't know anything. I'm just a schmuck with a camera phone. So anyway, I got to finish drilling the holes. You can see where I got to drill a bunch in the side there, a bunch in the side there. I'm almost done with these. I'm going to smooth them out some. I got to trim them up, obviously. Cut some holes in the side over here. Got the paints all ready to go. We're going to start. Hopefully I can get this thing done this week. It's a lot of work just to prep it. Is a pain in the ass. I'm going to have to do a lot of masking and stuff too. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. Also, we have the notorious, revised, born again hard Techno NT48.3. Now, what had happened with this was when I was breaking it in, I have a video. I probably won't upload it till I do an actual full running video of this, and I'll tie the videos in together. So what you'll see at the beginning, I was finishing off the last break-in tank on the 20% Byron's, 2016 to be exact, on the rare, one of a kind, I haven't seen this style head anyway, modified TNS, yes, modified TNS 28.8 Rex Legend. But if you don't ever had a modified Rex Legend, then you don't know the difference. You don't know that there is a different level when modified engines compared to stock. And like I said, I didn't say it. Mr. Zah said, so don't shoot the messenger. Anyway, when I ran it, I thought the back it felt loose, like it wasn't shimmed right. And then as it went on, it felt like it wasn't hooking up a lot. So what happened is I took it home, took it apart, and what I find out was that the diff cups, and this is how retarded I can be, the diff cups, the diff cup in the rear, the 4 bolts that hold the diff cup together, I didn't even put them in. So what happens, it came loose, slipped, and it grinded up a little bit of the ring and pinion gears. So I grinded them down a little bit, kind of sharp, because they were a little, not messed up, but you could see where they stripped a little bit. So anyway, I fixed that, put it back together, ran it again, crossed it over finally onto 30%, so we're running 3011 out of this. I ran like a tank, and you'll also see in that video where I was doing a box tune on it. But prior to that, I ran it for a minute, and it started doing the same thing, but it started making a lot more noise. So that ring and pinion is definitely done. No worries though, I've got a brand new rear diff, center, and front. I've got 3 brand new diffs. I'm just going to replace the back one. Going to head to the pad tomorrow, grab the rear diff, put it in, so we should be up and running in this thing and getting some full-on ripping video in the next few days, and we'll tie it in with those other videos, with the other 2 videos. There's like a couple that I'll attach them all together. Of the last break-in and a little bit of the bench tune and a little bit of my yapping. But other than that, I also noticed the rear disc brake was wearing out. The pad's almost gone, so I got to replace the rear brake pads on this. And when I'm at it, we're just going to throw 2 brand new Savox Ryan Cavalieri servos inside the Techno. We're going to take out the 130s, which are still pretty new, use those for backups. And then other than that, we have the NB 48.3 buggy. We, just obviously replaced the front arms. We got brand new rear arms, brand new Lungsford titanium turnbuckles. We have a Virtus .21 in here, and this one has the crank that I ramped. So it has a ramped crank that will be finishing up. And as far as seeing what it does, I don't know. We'll have to run it and find out, see if it blows up or runs better, if I see a difference at all. I'm running a .60 millimeter shim stack in here. The stock one is a .80 mil. I took it down to a 50. I didn't really like it. I'm going to put it back to the .60 millimeter shim stack. And like I said, we'll see how that ramp crank works out. So this will be after we're done ripping the truggy and finish breaking in the TNS modded 28.8 Rex Legend. Then we'll get to that, to the buggy. Then next on deck will be, I'm rebuilding the Kyosho shocks. I'm waiting for the kit. Should be here any day. So I can rebuild the shocks. Change the oil because I didn't like them. They were way too soft. Maybe mess with the pistons. And get this thing together. And I don't know what engine I'm going to put in it. So anyway, we also, too, by the way, we have just shipped out today to North Carolina. Okay, 6 engines that are going to be modified next level. Like Mr. Za said, next level is modified engines. So hey, can't argue with the man. Okay, so anyway, I will be unboxing 7 total, because Lance has another one he's doing for me. 7 total modified engines, next level. So the Muggy definitely may not be next level bashing, but I will definitely be next level modified engines. So, yep, that's what next level is. That's what I was told. I didn't make it up. So that's what Mr. Za said. So I can argue with that. Or next level whips, or next level radios, or next level tools. A lot of different next levels, but the main one he always talked about all the time was next level modified engines. That's what we will be doing. So other than that, that's pretty much everything. Sorry I had to turn this in around, but you know what? I'm not going to sit there and let people just slander me. And, you know, like I said, he could have handled it a different way. But, hey, like he says, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, you know. I guess he needs the views. He's hurting for views, obviously. So what better way? And everybody that's ever talked shit about me and ever tried to point a finger at me. Remember, the Muggy's always been reactive. Never proactive. Always reactive, defending myself. Now, did I say that I was right about the whole Mario owner, whether he owns Reds or sold part of it or whatever? Did I ever say that I was right? No, I didn't. Okay, that's the information that I got. Okay, so you do your own homework. I don't say I'm sticking to my story, but you know, that's just what I've heard. I don't know. I'm not the professional. If you want to know all the, you know, professional, up-to-date information on manufacturers, well, go watch Mr. Freak. He definitely, you know, thinks that he knows it all. So don't take my word. I don't know anything. Like I said, I'm just a knucklehead with a camera phone. So anyway, remember, nitro is the true glory. It'll always be the glory. But E-word, E-buggy, yeah, it does pay the bills. Not my bills, but I guess it does pay the bills. But there'll never be no E-word here. Okay. So there's plenty of E-word out there for you to watch. Just if you're looking for E-word, keep strolling. Keep trolling, keep rolling, find another channel, because it ain't ever happening here. It ain't got a piston, it ain't farting, it ain't breathing fire, it ain't running on fuel, nitro, or gas. It ain't going to be in my videos. So, anyway, that's all the Muggy's got. It's enough of my ranting for one evening. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.